So, up-and-coming filmmakers may not be able to make fan adaptations of anime and manga anymore. Reanime, a channel devoted to making short live-action films based on various anime and manga properties, produces high-quality content, the result of good talent, whether it be in acting, fight choreography, special effects, you name it. They work hard as hell to make something that fans can enjoy. But it seems their work got a little too much attention. Recently, they had released 2 shorts, trailers for said shorts, and a behind-the-scenes look on said shorts, based on One Punch Man, a popular manga and anime franchise. The main short, based on the Saitama vs. Genos fight, got 3 million views in a matter of days. In the video was an advertisement by the Reanime team promoting Bandai Namco's One Punch Man mobile game. You would think that those at Bandai Namco would appreciate the publicity for their product and acknowledge fan efforts to promote said product and the franchise said product comes from, right? Unfortunately, Bandai Namco, the owners of the license for the One Punch Man mobile game, had decided to take down the Reanime channel. As the folks at Reanime pointed out, Bandai Namco could have just struck the videos down all at once, resulting in only 1 strike, and a chance for Reanime to remove the offending videos and keep their channel alive. But instead, they struck the videos down one at a time, ensuring that the channel would get its 3 strikes. It is not just the One Punch Man content that is in jeopardy now. It is every video on the channel. This was intentional. It was a malicious action on the part of Bandai Namco, and their behavior is unacceptable. Or at least, I think it should be. Obviously, Japanese copyright law is different from that in America. Japanese copyright holders hold more sway over their property, and fair use isn't legally a thing in Japan. A Japanese company has the power to ignore American fair use protections without fear of legal reprisal. And in some ways, that's actually a good thing. If anime and manga fans want Japan to maintain enough cultural homogeneity to keep their works uniquely Japanese, they sort of have to put up with Japanese companies ignoring outcry from foreign countries whenever they do this sort of stuff, including America. Yet America is one of the biggest anime and manga consumers. Any company in Japan that performs such actions may very well be walking along a tightrope. I get that copyright holders have to protect their property. One Punch Man is, at least in part, the property of Bandai Visual, a company at least somewhat connected to Bandai Namco. I get that Reanime is not totally in the right, legally speaking, when they make fan adaptations of these properties. But the possibility of anyone who does not have huge connections in the film industry negotiating the rights to do a film adaptation of an anime or manga is pretty much 0%. Yet fans scrounging up whatever money they have to put their favorite anime and manga properties on film consistently results in better adaptations than nearly anything that has come out legally, especially from Hollywood. What Bandai Namco did sets a very unhealthy precedent. These short films get the source material far better than most corporate adaptations. They aren't afraid to be niche. If they do try to target a mainstream audience, those in charge of the productions at least don't lose sight of what the source material is. They give the hardcore fans far more of what they want than much of anything that would be cranked out by a big studio. No matter how much of the One Punch Man property Bandai Namco owns, and no matter how much these fan adaptations infringe on copyrights, Bandai Namco is killing something great, and they are doing it dirty. If fan adaptations, usually produced on less than $10,000 and shown on video sharing sites for free, really are such a threat to these multi-billion-dollar companies, the least that the people at Bandai Namco could have done is told the people at Reanime to take down the videos. They could have given a warning. They could have communicated with the fans that put these projects together. There comes a time when enforcement of a law or a right is malicious, and that needs to be called out. I loved the Namco division of this company. They produced Tekken, my favorite fighting game franchise. They are responsible for the Xenosaga franchise of RPGs. This company is a big part of my childhood, so it hurts like hell for me to call these folks out. Yet I can't exactly say I didn't see the writing on the wall. Katsuhiro Harada, lead director of the Tekken franchise since Tekken 4, insisted back in 2012 that Tekken would never have DLC fighters, in response to the on-disc DLC debacle of Street Fighter X Tekken. Yet here we are today with Tekken 7's season passes, chock full of DLC fighters. It would suck if Namco wound up joining the ranks of EA and Konami as most hated video game companies. You would think, in the age of the internet, when millions of people can gang up and make someone feel like absolute shit when they make a mistake, or gang up to ruin a person or a company's reputation, that copyright holders would have learned the concept of tact by now. Maybe it's the matter of a different mindset. A mindset that views copyright infringement as automatic theft, regardless of circumstance. Maybe a mindset that doesn't even acknowledge circumstance. Whoever was responsible for the decision to try and kill the Reanime channel may think they did a good thing, but they are not the heroes of this story, nor should they be. But that makes it all the more important that this news spreads. Reanime may get a lot of views and subscribers, but in the vast scheme of things, they are still a relatively small channel. 37 million plus views and 400,000 plus subscribers is actually a small number. They're not Markiplier. They're not PewDiePie. They're not any YouTube personality or group with a huge amount of pull. On September 2nd of 2020, Markiplier made Team YouTube apologize for giving him and Critical a copyright strike, and made them reverse the strike. Chances are, Reanime is not powerful enough to have that kind of influence. They probably do not have enough influence to make Team YouTube or Bandai Namco apologize or reverse the strikes. It's for that reason that Reanime needs more exposure than ever before. Watch the hell out of their videos. Subscribe. Talk about their plight all over the internet. Make this news. I sincerely hope that the decision of people within Bandai Namco to try and kill the Reanime channel was the result of negligence. Maybe the people who discovered this channel didn't bother to watch the videos. I would hope that any suit who saw the videos would love them and see the potential in a collaboration. I just can't see anything but greed and insecurity in the alternative. Fight malicious copyright enforcement at every turn. Save these works of art. Save Reanime.